All right, man, it's your boy DJ Akademiks, and check it out. Now, Lil Wayne, Mannie, Fresh, and Juvenile, they're doing a joint album. And no, it's definitely not the memoirs of the survivors of Birdman Sandusky. Instead, it's an album that they hope to do some Troy Average-esque type of thing, okay? They're hoping to restore the feeling. Now, before you check your calendar, we're definitely in 2016, not 2006, but they announced it in an interview with allhiphop.com. Shout out to them.
I mean, it was a long time coming, and it was crazy. It was more so the fans. Like the fans demanded this. They was just like, listen, like it's kind of like to them it's iconic, and they, and you got people like, this is what I want to see. Like before it's all said and done, it's necessary that y'all go back and do this album, and even show the planet that whatever it was, whatever was going on with us, we could get over that and be brilliant businessmen as well as entrepreneurs, you know what I'm saying, and put some money on the table or whatever and watch the magic happen.
But they've been posting pictures for a while in the studio. Lil Wayne, Mannie Fresh, Lil Wayne, Juvenile, and if you don't know, Lil Wayne had both of them at the little Louisiana Fest back in August. It was actually a Hot Boys reunion. Now, I would love to hear this. Okay, this is my personal thoughts. And nostalgia, you guys should know, we love it, right? Something that really made us happy or was really popping 10 years ago, we always wanted to come back, but I gotta give y'all the hard-hitting truth, right? Whatever we're expecting, we ain't gonna get it. If you expect this to restore the feeling like it was 10 years ago, it ain't gonna happen. Many tried. It usually just works for a bit, right? To get a couple of headlines, but then everybody goes back to doing what the fuck they normally do. Music usually doesn't come back around and be that impactful. Different time, different age. Niggas are hitting the quan and doing the whipping and nay-nay, all right? Niggas ain't trying to hear about, listen, I'm not going to lie, and before some people, because there's a Lil Wayne stan, listen to me right now, saying, oh, I do. Yes, you're a Lil Wayne stan. You do, right? But as far as people trying to hear about something 10 years ago, no, not at all. Okay. Now, we can even take a couple examples if you still are unsure, and just think about this, right? I remember when Cameron and the Heatmakers were about to link back up, and if you guys don't know, Dipset and the Heatmakers back in the early 2000s, they laced so many goddamn classic instrumentals with all the type of red rag, toting, koofy, smacking, and AOB lyrics all over soul samples, man. This shit is flames. I remember when I started producing, I started trying to act like the Heatmakers and Kanye. But then, after they tried to get back together, like a couple years ago, they realized it ain't the same, right? Did a couple of tracks, ain't really work out, fuck it. Now Scott Storch, remember him? Right, him and Timbaland, they were lacing about every Billboard rap single in the early 2000s, man. Scott Storch started simping on these hoes, okay? Started spending millions on them, right? Got into drugs, got fucked up, got off his game. Now, a couple of years ago, and actually even up to today, he's trying to get back on his game. But his sound is not really that popping. He's a very talented guy, okay? But people ain't really trying to hear that shit, okay? Now, as I said, as much as we love nostalgia, right? If you think about what you want that summer when 50 Cent was popping and dropping song after song after song to come back, yes, we all do, but he'll never come back, right? That's why a G-Unit reunion is popping for a couple of weeks, and then it's like, okay, right? Like, if I told you, like, yo, listen, man, Young Buck just dropped a project, you'd be like, what? You don't even know. Right? That's why a Hot Boys reunion is good for a couple of weeks, but then what else? Right? Like, that's why a Dipset reunion, cool for a couple of weeks, then what? Right? Now, I apologize if I do sound negative, but I want evolution from Lil Wayne, okay? I feel like Lil Wayne hasn't evolved in a while. I feel like Lil Wayne is actually trying to go back after he kind of got on this like very sing-songy type of thing. The thing that Young Thug took from him or stole from him, right? He basically said, instead of going forward, I'm going backwards. Now I'm going to start actually rapping, which he has, and I actually do like it. But when he actually puts out a project where he actually raps, people trash it. They said that No Ceilings 2 was trash. I think it was actually cool. But a lot of people are not fucking with it. He needed to be coming out on some really non-English speaking shit for people to rock with it. Sad to say, but it's a day and time we live in. Now, you see, man, C5, and I'm hoping he actually grows and he evolves, but I'm not going to lie, man. I listened to this project with him and Mannie Fresh and Juvenile, but I'm not expecting it to change nothing. It's not going to restore no damn feeling. And to be honest, after a couple of weeks, he'll probably get thrown into recycle bin as well, right? As I said, they make good music, but unfortunately, these times and days we live in, People don't really want to hear shit that sound like 10 years ago. People don't want to hear stuff that remind them of 10 years ago. People want that new shit. And unfortunately, Lil Wayne has not given us that in a while. All right. Get in the comment box. Make sure you guys like. Definitely subscribe. Are you hyped for this possible project? As I said, they announced it in an interview with allhiphop.com. They claim that they have a couple of features already, and they claim that this is definitely on the way. Lil Wayne is working out a situation with Birdman where they could settle their beef, their $51 million dispute, and hopefully C5 will be on the way. But possibly it could open up for him to release other projects with a barcode, because he could do whatever he wants as long as he's not really putting it out for sale or putting it out for like streaming. And yeah, he could drop something like via DatPiff, but he can't put something on like Tidal. So hopefully all that gets situated, and hopefully we just get music. At the end of the day, we just want music, right? I'm not going to say don't give us this and don't give us this, give us this. Give us whatever you want. I'm just hoping that it's gonna be a growth of Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne still could be in his prime, and people will be acting like Lil Wayne's like 40. I think Lil Wayne is like, I don't even think he's 35 yet. So hopefully, man, Wayne could get it together. And you guys let me know if you guys are expecting this or not. It's Akademiks, man. How about?